Welcome back, guys. Automotive Inc. here. So I've had a lot of questions about how to special order a truck. Well, I've special ordered trucks dozens and dozens of times in the past. As a past fleet manager, ordered dozens of trucks at a time, especially spec'd out for certain businesses. But a lot of people have watched some of my past content and they went back and said, well, you need to change this or change that because there are certain things that if you order this, you order that, whatnot, and everything like that. Well, the ordering sites, or let's just say the general GM website, GMC, Chevy, Ford, Ram, whatever you might want to be going to a special order, those are kind of like the starting block in a race, meaning it's a courtesy that the manufacturer puts us up. Because in the past, you'd have to go to a dealer, you'd have to sit down and actually figure out what the packaging you wanted, what kind of truck, the coloring, and everything like that. And then the dealer would then submit the order. Well, now you can go to these websites and you can actually hypothetically spec out the exact truck that you want. However, sometimes there are some overlapping things in packaging that you may be able to, I guess, double order or put on the truck or the car or however you're ordering it. But at the end of the day, these websites are not the end all. So you sitting at home on your computer, you are not ordering the exact truck that you think you are, and you're building it to the best of your abilities, absolutely. However, when you go to the dealer will then go through your list of items and narrow it down. Now, one of the specific things was if you get the max tow package, you have to get a certain wheel and everything like that. Yes, it is built into Chevy's website and or Ford's website and or Ram's website. Not saying they can't have a glitch, but these are built-in mechanisms that basically stop you from over-ordering. Or say you pick a certain package. 2 clicks more, you decide, ooh, I want this wheel. Well, that wheel is only available on a lesser or more expensive package. It will then revert you back and saying, if you do these changes, it's going to change the price and you can or cannot have the things you've already chosen. And usually it's going to show the items that it's going to add to make that change or delete to make that change. Now, wheels, absolutely, whether they're steel, 20-inch, 18-inch, 17-inch, all of those are going to play into your towing ability. And if you're just going, again, trying to get the max tow out of everything, then you need to go to the most Bing can, plain Jane vehicle you possibly can, 2-wheel drive, long bed, dually, heater only power windows, no radio, no nothing, to get the best towing ability out of any other manufacturers. That's the way it works. So what I would recommend is go to these websites. And I'm going to show you a few here because even one step further than that, no matter what you read, no matter what I'm providing you, each manufacturer covers their 6 by putting disclaimers. Let's check it out. All right, first, we are on ramtrucks.com. So you want to order a 23 Ram. You can no longer order a 22. That doesn't mean you can't find a new 22 on the lot, but you can no longer order one. So right here, pricing and product content may vary significantly between this website and the dealer as a result of supply chain shortages or constraints. Pricing shown as non-binding does not constitute an offer. Contact your dealer for updated vehicle pricing and product availability. Then they double down by basically saying your MSRP excludes destination tax, title, registration fees. Starting price refers to the base model. Optional equipment may not include. A more expensive model may be shown. Pricing and offers may change at any time without notification, meaning packages or packaging arrangements can be changed at any second. All right, we are at shopford.com building a 23 Ford. You can only build 23 Fords now, of course. And before you even build it, it doesn't put it as a little paragraph at the top. It says right here, due to combination of high demand and global supply chain constraints, not all models and trims or even features are available to order. Contact your dealer for available inventory, stock, or future availability. We pop over here to Chevy.com. You can only build a 24 Silverado HD now. And right here, bam, look for these symbols. First one, due to supply chain shortages, stand by. So you can see right here, this basically explains like here, supply chain shortage, some things are not available, will be available. See the window label or dealer regardless regarding the features or an individual vehicle. It goes on and on to talk about asterisks. It's funny how theirs comes up, whoop, and goes away. It's up and it's gone quick. Info symbols indicate there's more information as well as terms and conditions, limitations associated with packages, and then the last dagger, limitations associated with features or product. So, I mean, they cover their three different times. They tell you that you may be able to order a certain package. However, at any time, they can go away and restrict it. Now, you might be thinking, well, that's not fair of the manufacturer. Again, these sites are just a courtesy of it. And at the end of the day, when you go to your dealer with this printed out version or you email it to them, they're going to go through it, make sure you weren't able to add on or I guess duplicate order a feature that already might be in a package. So they're actually looking out for you. But just the way the world's been the last few years, availability of certain things to make certain packages, etc., and so forth, has really changed the dynamic. You know, they now might have plenty of conductors, semiconductors, whatever, microchips. They might have plenty of that, and now we're having a shortage on rubber. And whether or not that shortage is truly real or whatnot, availability to get it there could have changed. So, I mean, when you go to these websites, they're not going to feel bad for you if you miss the disclaimer. It's at the top. They expect you to read it. You can't play naive and say, well, I didn't know. But again, most of the time it's probably not going to come up too much because you're going to order the truck or build the truck. You're going to go to the dealer. You're going to get the truck exactly the way you want. And a few years ago, again, when we had the semiconductor shortage, people were ordering their LTZs and getting it without a functioning heated steering wheel, heated and ventilated seats, hood insulators. Ford was deleting the auto start, which I actually liked that they were deleting that on the F-150s. Every manufacturer did it. Most of them deleted their connected services. There was also some legality and some other issues with spying and whatnot that had to deal with connected services stuff across manufacturers, not just Ram. But I'm just saying that as an example. They found ways to cut out things that people really didn't want. So when you go there and you order something and it says you have to change this wheel, I'm not talking about this specific wheel because I don't care. Because when I go to this website and I build it, it's already going to prompt me to pick these certain things. It's going to bring up the next checklist and say, we got to select this wheel, or this wheel to keep this package. And if you don't, it's not going to let you order it, and it's going to do it. So there's really no thing that I'm excluding per se. I'm just trying to keep it as simple because, I mean, people can get on these sites and really build themselves a $100,000 XLT if they want. But when they get to the dealer's actually building it for, the 80s or whatever. So it's just one of those things, guys. Take everything with a grain of salt, whether it's on their website. They cover it. Obviously, I'm trying to give you the content, and at any time I can make a video for you. And at that time, that information is the best of my knowledge and based on the current information I have. But the next day, Chevy could get up and change something on their website. They did this all the time. There were certain packages that weren't available and everything like that. So I would just make sure when you build it, get the stuff that you want, go to the dealer, work through it, or the truck. Down there in the corner is the subscribe button. Smash that. Give me a like, guys. We'll see you on the next one.